Let me look and see what day we're on. I think we're on 30. Okay. We're on day 36. Holy cow. Okay, so it's day 36. Blaze, no death runs on Mania. I've done 36. This is my 36th stream where I'm trying to get this thing. Alright, let's see how it goes. First run of the day. Always an interesting one. Yeah, yesterday, quite a few fails. Yesterday. How's it going, Max Bogard? Yeah, 36 days. We're on 36. X Squad, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Golden X? Yeah, you're from the future. Thanks, Golden X. Golden X is calling it. Day 82. It could be. Could be day 82. Oh, jeez. I hope not. Very likely. Yeah, impossible challenge to guess when it's gonna actually happen. Stop getting hit by everything, please. Okay. But yeah, yesterday, had a lot of trouble with 4 yesterday. Finally, on my last run, I actually got through 4 elevator. Yeah, the toppest tier Blaze playing on day 82. Just such good Blaze playing by that point. Alright, how's it going? What's up, Ace Under? You saw the video in the elevator. Yeah, 4 elevators. Some days I do really well on it, and other days it just feels impossible. Like nothing I'm doing is working. I'm just getting lit up by everybody. Is this where I die to Jack? Yeah, there's all sorts of weird stuff in this game, just depending on how fast people's punches are, and it's like certain things you can do with some characters that you can't do with other characters. Blaze's way too high jump always gets her in trouble. Oh gosh. Feisty Rutabaga. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Yeah. This is interesting time to sub. This stage one's looking pretty good. I think I'll sub. Yeah. This is stage one's. This is the stage one playing of a champion. Oh gosh. Is rutabaga like a type of food or something? Kyson Busta, how's it going? So yeah. Blaze is not the worst character for no death. Skate is, so currently everyone, all the good players at least, do not think a Skate no death is even possible. Oddly enough though, if you're going for like a 1 credit run, you're just, you know, you're trying to beat Mania, 1 credit run, a 9+, Skate's better. The only thing Skate isn't better than Blaze at is no deathing. And like, that's it. Skate's the faster speed run. Skate's better at beating Mania. He just can't no death. And it all comes down to 7 elevator and the Mr. X fight. And Skate can't handle the Mr. X fight very well. And there is no strat to deal with the kickboxers on 7 elevator with Skate. And the kickboxers are just an absolute nightmare to deal with if you don't have sword. And Skate can't use sword. I'm gonna get Barbin ganked here. Unless, yes. You can still get Barbin ganked. Oh. Soga King. How's it going? Yes. Yes, Din. I'm definitely doing something. Come on. I'm just trying to get through the first stage here. Chief, how's it going? Feisty rutabaga. You think it's a vegetable, feisty rutabaga. You think it's a vegetable. If my name was Antho Tomato Lasagna and someone was like, "What's a tomato?" You better believe I'd know what it was. Unbelievable. I can't believe you're sub to me. I can't believe it. Too bad that Twitch doesn't have like name day where you can change your name for the day, because then I would definitely go with Antho Tomato Lasagna. And then people will be like, "Oh, is it tomato? Is that like a fruit or a vegetable?" I'm like, I don't know, okay? I don't know what it is. This isn't the type of community where we know stuff like that. What's mutton? Does anyone know what mutton is? I don't know. I think it's got something to do with a sheep or something. I don't know. It's like dog food. I don't know what it is. You got it. You got. You got it. Yeah. So there's a random screen name chooser, and you went with it. It's a really good name. I just I was let me think of what the correct word for it is. I was appalled that you didn't know what a rutabaga was. I don't know what it is. Seeds on the inside means fruit. What is this supposed to? What is this saying to me, Sloga King? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to tell me that a tomato is a fruit? Is that what you're trying to tell me? If you think it's a fruit, I'm gonna go with vegetable. Okay? Don't fruits grow on trees? And, trying to think. Are berries fruits? Or are they like their own thing? Why don't I know this? Isn't this simple stuff to know? Tomatoes have seeds on the inside. Okay. Good morning then. Hey, yeah, it's technically night for me. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night for me. Not too big a deal. Man, Donnie, you're a punk. What? Yeah, what is food? I feel like when I was growing up, they were still like trying to figure it all out, you know? Pluto was a planet. There was dinosaurs that existed that don't exist anymore. I don't know if that one's true or not. But there's supposed to be like, I think it's the Brontosaurus that doesn't exist anymore, right? Where they're like, yeah, it turns out it was like two dinosaurs, you know, attached together, and someone just thought it was one massive one. I don't know if that's true or if that's just like somebody just messing around. Alright, we're going into 3. I'm going for it. Ready? What? What are you doing, Chief? Oh my gosh. How did one goes to teach another to be scary? I don't know how. Is this gonna be like a do baseball thing? You just never answer it. Never answers the question. But it is like, hey, it is like Boo, yeah. Nothing's better than the Streets of Rage jokes. Come on, dude. There you go. Yeah, Jesus. You waited too long, Chief. Somebody figured it out. You gotta come up with another one now. How about this one? How come Skate's the only one who got away? Because he ran. What do you think about that one, guys? I just came up with it. Because no one else can run. Get it? Gaijin? Yeah. Kenny the Creator, what's my favorite stage on Streets of Rage 2? Oh gosh, I have no idea. I like it when, I actually really like 4. Believe it or not, I really like 4. I actually really like 8 as well. Yeah, it's not even like the elevators, because 7 is like, I have too much PTSD to like 7, because 7's so stinking difficult. I think as a kid I probably liked 3 the best because of the pirates. Oh, I keep missing the apples. Somehow this has turned into a turbo run here. Turbo Nikon, I think that's how I say it, doesn't like picking up the apples during his runs. But yeah, I really liked 3 as a kid. There's just so much cool stuff going on, and going into the little crazy fun house, and then the Vihilitz monster was annoying, and you know. 2 is, I think most people don't like 2 when they're first playing, because it's actually really difficult. And the jet fight is kind of a nightmare when you don't know how to do it. I mean, now it's like no big deal. But yeah, and then probably like going into 6 was really cool too, just because you're like on the beach and it just feels like, oh, this is different. Jeez. You found 1 really difficult as a kid, huh? Yeah, I didn't really find 1 too difficult, but we were playing on like normal or easy, or you know, that's the whole thing. When you're a kid, like you throw the game on, and then you get destroyed, and then you go into the options and see how high you can put your lives and how low you can put the difficulty. But yeah, 2, the jet fight in 2 was crazy. Fighting Vihilitz and Zamza was like super hard. Yeah. How's it going, Turbo Nixter? Yeah. I was just talking about you. All good stuff. But, yeah. I kept getting thrown out of apple range, and so I kept, I wasn't grabbing any of the apples. I was like, this feels like a turbo run here. Here, I'll leave that apple too, just to, you know, just so everyone feels like, oh. Why? Cubits, how's it going? I mean, first run. Can't complain. Servetsky, why is it pants in your name? Because I'm Anthopants, that's why. Believe. Yeah. Well, my name's Anthony, but everyone calls me Antho because it just takes too long to say Anthony and no one wants to go through the trouble. And I don't go by Tony. Because, you know, I'm only half Italian, so... You gotta be a lot more Italian than I am to go by Tony and have it feel correct. Yeah, then when I was in high school, I only wore pants. And nowadays, they'd be like, oh, the reason why you did that is because you're OCD. But back in my day, it was just being a little bit weird and eccentric. Yeah, so my friend used to call me Anthopants. You gotta be stinking kidding me. I think I still have a... Yep, Donovan, okay. No shirt, only pants? Yes, just the pants. That was it. Antho shorts, yeah, trust me, people have come up with like every variation you can think of. People have already come up with. So yeah, Antho shorts, Antho trousers. People have even gotten into the undergarments for it. It's yeah. Victor Sore, how's it going? Hey. I've heard it. I've heard it. Servetsky. I've heard it. Panthony. I don't know if I've ever heard that one before. Mega Mikey. Panthony. I don't know. Someone could be like, I've already said it. You know, someone's probably like, I already came up with that one. You're just watching the goat play? Who? Oh, you're talking about me. Okay. How dare you call someone else the goat? Oh, you're talking about me. I see. Panthony is really good. Panthomime. That one, I don't know. Panthomime is almost kind of getting too far away from it. No, you're the goat, Victor Soar. And I won't take any disagreements. I'm gonna pretend like they're both gone. We'll see what 4 elevator feels like. Yeah, I'm definitely in a sillier mood than normal. I don't know what that's gonna do to my playing. This is such a weird section because it really like limits your up-down movement. Yeah, a lot of people go to games done quick and, you know, they want to put in like a good run and they don't want to mess up and they don't want to fail and they don't want a game over. But yeah, I didn't really do that when I went to games done quick. I believed in myself. Here we go. Um, we're gonna have another one of these days where the 4 is just kicking my butt. Yep. So annoying. I just want to get through it. Get through 4, you know, 5, 6. Have a miserable failure on 7. That's all I want. And then instead, like, biff it on 4, and I gotta run 1 through 3 all over again. What's up, Strata? How's it going? Yeah, this is a salt-free stream. You like that? Yeah, you missed the salt. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Salt is bad for your heart. Donovan lost his job as gymnastics coach. He kept punching the students out of the air. That's not bad. Dodgers. Yeah. Don't even talk to me about those other teams. Yeah. But yeah, California's got like a ton of baseball teams. Yeah, we died on 4. Everyone blamed you, Din. You should have seen it. It was pretty bad. They were talking lots of trash, and I mean a lot of trash. If only your internet didn't die, you could have seen it. Oh, jeez. It pretty much happens every time somebody's internet dies. Once their internet goes down, everyone's like, all right, they're down. Just start talking trash. Just start talking tons of trash about them. My internet went down one time, and I was reading the comments afterwards, and I'll never let my internet go down ever again after that. I was like, a lot of these are getting really personal. Yeah, well, you weren't here to make the bad jokes, yeah. It's just what happens. The older we get, the more dad jokes we end up just throwing out there into the world. You guys know why Mr. X hired Galzia because he's a knife guy. That's why. See? Bad jokes like that. No, I'm not a dad. Din is. Din's a dad. Din's my dad. Oh, jeez. Oh, Barbin just keeps kicking me in the face. I don't know. I should have this. Sargo's coming in. Sargo 1982 is coming in. Born in 82? I was born in 82. They call 1982 the year of the champion. I'm not saying it has anything to do with us. I'm not saying it has to do with us, because we were born in that year, but, you know. Basically, every psychic said it. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Blaze's jump just drives me kind of nuts. I don't know why they gave her such a kind of arcing jump. I was born every year, so I'm always the champion. But that means that you were born in the year of the non-champion, though, too, right? There's got to be some year like that. A real person called Galzia, Mr. Excuse me. No. I don't think I've never met anyone named Galzia. I don't know if I've ever met someone named Donovan. Not like in real life, but I've... Has anyone ever had a boss named Mr. X? That would be, Oh, oops. I did not mean to do that. It's gonna be one of those streams. Yeah. I think it's Galzia and I think it's supposed to be Garcia, but it was actually like a typo. I think it was more that than anything else. Is he Galzia in the other games? I think in Streets 3 he's Garcia. I don't remember if he's Galzia or not. Yeah, I practiced 7 Elevator, was practicing the ninja section mostly. And discovering how absolutely ridiculous that section is. It's like... You're kind of fighting on two fronts, because... First of all, like... It's really hard to just have a good section there. And then if you do have a good section, it's hard to keep sword. So there's kind of like a 50-50 shot you're going to keep sword there. And then there's maybe like a 10% chance you're going to have an actual like good section. So it's... So every once in a while you'll have that good section and then sword's gone and you're like, well, that's not good. Yeah, when you dump your girlfriend, she calls you Mr. X. Yeah. How's it going, Torque Hammer? What's up, Raw Dog Mall? I don't think I said hi to you yet, Raw Dog. I don't think so. You just jump in? Oh, thanks, Gungeon Lover. Yeah. Appreciate it. I feel like my brain hits like a critical mass at a certain point. I'm like, I don't know if I've said hello to that person yet or not. And I doubt myself. Yeah, you want the no death blaze for, yeah, so we can get the no death skate. Did you just jump in, Viking? Am I losing it? Oh, jeez. Douglas Quaid, how's it going? You know Dennis. You know Randy. But do you know Douglas Quaid? The other Quaid brother! Mm-hmm. Oh, you came in and I died on elevator? Okay. Oh, Sargo, May of 82, yeah. I am also 43 years old. It's peak wisdom age, you know, that's the thing about it. Those 42-year-olds just, they don't know nothing, you know? They're just a bunch of punks. Turned 43, like, just the mysteries to the universe unlocked. Oh, you're a featured extra once. Oh, nice. Did you have any speaking lines? What? Oh, you guys are talking about the 42-year-olds. Oh gosh. Yeah, 42-year-olds never maintained a proper lawn where they had to yell at someone to get off their lawn. They don't know nothing. Huh. Oh, well, at least we're getting a little bit of Torkhammer backstory here. Torkhammer's Highlander backstory. That wasn't gonna work. Yeah, 42-year-olds don't know what it's like to huddle up around a radio. Yeah, they don't know. They weren't there. First time the electricity gets hooked up. Yeah, well, you know, you gotta bring your own tools, because they're just not gonna have the right stuff. That's the thing. And then, like, you're gonna go over there, and there's gonna be stuff not working, and, you know, you're gonna have to go and fix it for them. And they're gonna tell you to stop, and you're, oh, you know, you gotta insist. The whale oil prices. Wow. Douglas Quaid, are you like a historian or something? Wasn't that what Avatar, The Way of Water was about? Was about basically like them stealing whale oil? Alright, we're going back to 4. Yeah. Yeah, my parents have oil lamps in their house. I mean, my mom just liked the way it looked, but yeah. Oh, jeez. Is that the lemonade candy? Is that what the name is? There you go, bud. The chat has the chat has evolved so much. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh gosh. Okay. People still eat those hard candies, those lemonade flavored hard candies. The chat, it's gone airborne, yeah. Oh jeez. Like that Outbreak movie with Dustin Hoffman. Oh. And then Renee Russo went to the high school I went to. Not while I was there, because she's older than me. Not wiser, just older. Everyone gets it on peak-wise, right? So, my English teacher when I was a freshman had like a poster of Renee Russo up. She was an actress back in like the 90s. Because he actually taught her, so. But yeah, funny, because I think she dropped out of high school and she was always playing like super intelligent scientist and... Not that she wasn't intelligent, it's just... Scientists typically have their PhDs. Renee Russo didn't have her general education. Oh, jeez. The lemonade candy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That's what happens, you know? You get someone's name correct. They give you a follow. Most of the time I get everyone's name totally wrong. Dude, yes. Yes, back in the day when like most houses only had one phone. And then you just would get like a massive phone cord so you could walk that thing into a totally different room where everyone wasn't. Yeah, we had this like cordless phone because those sort of became a thing. And this one had like massive range on it, because normally like these things, like if you go across like your house, like you'd start losing reception on it. It just didn't have like good range. This one I could walk like halfway around the block with and still like have a conversation. It was pretty wild. I don't really know why it had like such massive range on it. I'm like, where'd you get this phone from? The FBI or something? Why is it like... Yeah, the phone cord. And then the rotary phones too, where you had to like dial every number and wait for the thing wait for the thing to rotate back. And people would get car phones, and it was like you had to like drill a hole in the roof to put the antenna for the car phone in there. It just was... Those were the days. That's peak technology. Oh. I don't like this at all. Yeah, Abadidi's no joke. It's kind of like, he's one of those bosses where when you get good at him, Most of the time, you're just looping him, and he feels like, oh, this guy's pretty easy now. And then every once in a while, he'll just annihilate you. He just will not cooperate. And the damage he does. And he's really good at like zoning you out too. Just the position that he like puts himself into can make it really hard to get yourself in a good position to take him down. Yeah, Abadidi's no joke. There's like, I mean, there really is a reason why he's all by himself. And yeah, if you play Streets Raids 2 New Era, on Mega Mania, you fight 2 Abadidis. And you'll understand why, like, oh, this is why they have him all by himself with no enemies. Because when you get him with other enemies, he is like a total nightmare to deal with. Huh. This could be dangerous. Okay, Alpa, how's it going? I think you have the Genesis from my childhood, King Iopa. Man. Yee. Sloppy playing. Whenever you're ready, guys. Jeez. No, I never owned Streets of Rage 2 as a kid. I played it at my cousin's house. Yeah, I don't think the Model 2 was out in 92, but I'm not sure about that one. Because I know it came out a little bit later. But, yeah, we didn't actually get a Sega Genesis until, probably like 93 or something like that. And the first one we got, it may have gotten smashed on the ground by my dad. So that's, yeah, our first Sega Genesis may have gotten body slammed by my dad. And then he bought us a new one, which was cool. And that's the one you have, King Iopa. The one that got body slammed. It didn't make it. Miketsu, how's it going? Good to see you. The Dads of Rage. Well, you know. It's just, it makes sense to me. The different generations make sense to me, because it's like my grandpa grew up during the Great Depression. So then, like, that's who my dad had for a father. You know, someone who was just like, what are you crying about? So my dad was a pretty easygoing guy in comparison. And then my brothers and sisters are much more easygoing than my parents ever were. But yeah, that's what happens when you... Just depends on the generation you're raised by. Thanks, Shin David. Yeah, this stage can get pretty laggy. It doesn't get too laggy for me because I'm pulling guys one at a time. But if you get the two bongos and the boss on screen at the same time, and they're breathing fire, it's a slideshow. Oh, you're saying that my stream's lagging. Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah, my bitrate kind of stinks. I wonder if it's gonna fix itself. Yeah, that sounds about right, King Iopa. Yeah, he was. My dad was a pretty easygoing guy. He was easygoing. I was difficult. That's what's going on. Like, my older brother is 5 years older than me, and he was a good older brother. But anytime I was getting beat up, I wasn't thinking like, what is he beating me up for? I was more thinking like, wow, I must have really done something to make him mad that he's beating me up right now, because he doesn't normally do that. Yeah, it's not like... Yeah, it wasn't them. It was definitely me having too much energy. I think it's the next one. Yeah, it wasn't like... I wasn't a malicious person, but I just had a lot of energy as a kid. Lots of energy, not a lot of self-control. Yeah, my bitrate is showing not good, so my internet's not great right now. I'm not recording, no. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. No, I've got Model 1 and Model 2. I've got both of them. But I modded up Model 2. So it was just one that was like up, ready to go. I did a good job on it. And then you ended up winning the contest. So you ended up with the Model 2. Yeah. Yeah, lots of energy, no self-control, super common for kids. Kids are kind of supposed to be like that, but whatever. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm on Spectrum Internet. Yeah, moving parts is really what breaks on most stuff. Yeah, capacitors are going to go bad on everything. And then, yeah, the older consoles. Just the older something is, the higher chance the capacitor is going to go bad on it. Should have known. Okay. This might be too close. Nope, we're good. All right, we're going to 7 with junky internet. You don't have to be that precise, but wait a second. Okay, now my bit rate's looking good. Oh. Hmm. No. No, you stupid ninja. Uh-oh. Hey, come on, lady. That's fine. Yee. Oh no. Come on, dude. Yeah, so yeah. 2. Yeah, I think that was 2. Mm-hmm. Lose pipe? Nope. Okay. No. Okay. Huh. Jeez, I'm playing this dangerous. Huh. Bear's son looking for revenge over here. How old is Bear? If Bear Jr. looks like he's a 50-year-old man. Oh gosh. Okay. Sloppy 8 so far. Really want to be going into elevator with full health. Hmm. What? Hmm. There goes my internet again. I think it's 3, yeah. I think I was a 3. 2 on 7, 1 on 8. Yeah, it didn't have the best 8 going into the Mr. X fight. Didn't have full health going into elevator. Then I didn't have full health going into the Shiva fight. And then I lost a little bit of health on the Shiva fight as well. So almost makes it impossible to get a no death X. I've gotten 3 so many times, it's stupid. Oh, sorry everybody. Sorry. Yeah, another 3 death. Yep. The dreaded 3 death. My internet kind of bugging out too isn't making it any easier. It is a bit of a distraction for me. Is 3 the new curse? I think so. Yeah, I think I've gotten like, I don't know how many 3s I've gotten now, but I've gotten quite a lot. And if I can have like my no death 8 on that run, I would have had a PB, so it's alright though. It'll come. What? Yeah, yeah. They're not bad runs. I mean, they're pretty good runs considering. You know, it is just like a little bit, if I did a little bit better on the ninjas, during 7 elevator, I could have potentially had like a no death 7. So it's just, yeah, it's just, yeah, or if I did a little bit better, if I had a little bit more health going into the Jack fight, I may have had a no death, like a 1 death. So it just, it'll get there. Yeah? Ay, ay, ay. How, Galzia? Good. Now, well, there's a difference between like the big goal that you set and the like smaller goals that you set to get to the big goal. Because you can have some big goal like, I want to get world record, but in order to not go crazy while going for it, you have to kind of put that like in the back of your head and then just be trying to improve to get the PBs. If you get enough PBs, eventually, like, you'll get world record. It's just, if you're just consistently getting PBs. Uh-oh. Eee, oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding, dude. Mm-hmm. Your amount of know this depends on how well the energy goes to know your skill. Yeah. Yeah, so when I got like no death with Axel, I probably could have gotten the no death probably like every other week if I kept going. So you can keep increasing your skill level, not to the point where you can get a no death every single time you play, but you can increase your skill level to the point where like you can get a no death one in like, where before it was like 1 in 1,000, now it's 1 in like 20 runs, and then now it's 1 in 8 runs I can get it. And you can, I think, actually do that. But yeah, it's not like Streets 3 where on Streets 3 you can get to the point where like you can run 10 in a row and get no death on all 10. Like you have the ability to do that in that game. Which is why your skill needs to be higher in this game. To even be capable of getting a no death in the first place, you need to have ridiculously high skill in this game. It's not like a really good player can run the game like a billion times and get a no death. A really good player running the game a billion times will never get a no death. Ever. You gotta be beyond. One-eighth, that's the success rate for Super Mario Bros. 3 runners to get through the RNG hands. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I don't know how long it takes to beat that game, but it's probably like... It might be a shorter game than this game is, I would think. Oh. Eee, there goes my apple. Yeah, and RNG affects the different characters differently too. Like, with Max, the RNG actually isn't as big of a deal as it is with some of the other characters, because you can power through with Max. Or at least, well, I can power through with Max, I should say that. But with Blaze, it's like... the RNG matters a little bit more with Blaze. Logic is overrated. Yeah, totally agree. That logic. Depends on what type of logic we're using, you know? That's the whole thing. Individual logic is different than like group logic. There's the logic of like incentivization. There's mathematical logic. I mean, there's all different types of logic. So it's just people end up mixing all that stuff together. Like there's a like one-size-fits-all logic for everything, and it's not true. In the same way that there isn't a one-size-fits-all math formula for everything either. Apples are overrated, yeah. Maybe to you. There's under logic, yeah. There's over-the-top logic where you're using Sylvester Stallone's arm wrestling moves. It's the only kind of logic I use. I actually want to pull this other guy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah, why don't you grab apples, Turbo? What, do you think you're like too good for them or something? Is that it? Mm-hmm. What happened? Did Goodwill Hunting ask you if you liked apples, you know? And then he was like, how do you like them apples? And you were like, I don't like them. I don't like apples ever. Two reasons. Okay. Rico Suave's. Rico Suave. I hate them. He's just jumping in with the I hate them. All caps. These reasons better be good. Apples are for horses. QT2U knows. He's a doctor, he doesn't want to be kept away, yeah. You can keep me away? Never! Green apples. Oh. Ananokechi, how's it going? Thank you for the follow yesterday, Anna. I think you did that. I think that was you. I think you followed me yesterday after the stream ended, thinking you could get away with it. I don't want to mentioning the fact that I followed. I don't want to mentioning it. Too bad. No one gets away with it around here. Nobody. If you follow, you're gonna have me saying your name weird. The higher challenge makes the earlier stages more interesting. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Really, if you can do it with apples, you can do it without apples. that one's okay too. That one's okay. Yeah. Wait, so do you start grabbing apples on the lower difficult? I mean, on the higher levels, or do you still not grab them on the higher levels? Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I know Kaiji runs Streets 3, does Streets 3 co-op speed runs. Streets 3's fun watching when people are co-oping it. I just love the bosses getting like ping pong balled back and forth from the punch spam. I think it's so funny. Well, King Iopa's gonna correct me. Because it's bare knuckle 3. Stage 4 you grab apples, sometimes stage 5, okay. Yeah. Apple juice made of dozens of apples? Probably. I wonder how many apples you're getting when you drink like a cup of apple juice. So like eating like 40 apples? No, but here, let's leave me alone. I did get you mixed up. You've never played Streets of Rage 3? Who is the, Okay, no. Yeah, wait. Who plays co-op with, Oh my gosh. Nope, not there. My brain. Someone will figure it out. Hey, Lord Canister, how's it going? The blazing is going okay. I got into 7 my last run, so I think my first death was on the ninjas, and then I died again on Jack, and then I died to Mr. X, so it was a 3 death. Not bad, but I'd like to do better. That, and I've just been totally off with people's names and everything today. My brain is just mush. But to be expected. I intentionally do stuff to like keep my brain active. So I end up making a lot of mistakes because I'm trying to remember a lot of stuff. But I think it's good for me to do. It's also good to get embarrassed every once in a while when you make a mistake. Ooh. Yeah, my first death was on the 7 ninjas though. So anyway, I'll get no death 7. It's gonna happen. Just I gotta put the runs in. I gotta get better too. I know I can get better playing with Blaze. Still feel pretty amateurish with her. Shiva PSOBV is giving me trouble because it's actually not morning. It's 11 o'clock at night where I'm at. $8 a.m. Oh my gosh. You guys are like in the future. $3 p.m.? Where are you? What weird... So is California the absolute last in the timeline? Or is there somebody who's, Yeah, because it just feels like, it feels like everyone's ahead of where I am. Lemonade Candy, you're probably like East Coast if it's 2 a.m. Oh, Japan. Okay. Hawaii is last. Really? What time is it in Hawaii right now? I don't like the fact that somebody's beating us. It bothers me that I'm last, And then it bothers me even more that I'm not absolute last. I just can't win. If I have to sink Hawaii, so be it. Uh, um, well, my internet's been kind of all over the place today, so I'm probably going to call it. Because if I put another run in and it goes all the way, I'm going to get to bed really late tonight. I just thought Jeeves can't believe it's still a Monday in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Oof. Who's got middle kid syndrome? I'm a middle kid. Is King Iopa being an extremist? Ooh. Yeah, it's logical in one way, King Iopa, but it isn't logical in like when it comes to like what incentivizes you to keep playing is the PBs. Is that you get that thrill from the PBs. So it's like if you extract all the humanity out of it and no goal, like no death is like the large goal, and you extract all the humanity out of it, then yeah, like no death is the only thing that matters. But because we're human, you need the PBs and you need to build in order to get to the no death. And you'd quit if you weren't getting a thrill out of like, oh, now I got like, you know, a 5 death. Now I got a 4 death. Now I got a 3 death. All those little stepping stones is sort of what is propelling you towards that thing. Like no one is actually capable of just going for this thing without there being smaller goals, like in order to reach it. Yeah, like the smaller goals is what incentivizes people to continue on towards the larger goal. But yeah, you absolutely need to have the skill in order to get the no death in the first place. If you don't have the skill, you will never get the no death. And then the higher your skill level is, the greater chance you have at getting the no death. So it turns something that's like a 1 in 1,000 runs into a 1 in 100 runs because your skill level is higher. And then if you go higher than that, now it's a 1 in 20 runs, or a 1 in like 16, or a 1 in 8, which I think is possible. Oh. What, A1 Major jump in? Yeah, I'm enjoying the chat conversations. But yeah, but human logic is also flawed. It's just the best we can do. But like, if you're thinking about things purely logically, purely from the logical part of your brain, that logical part of your brain is a flawed instrument to begin with, so it's not going to do a perfect job at even like navigating logic. I never use logic. I just go full emotion. That's what I do. There's humans in here.